Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. And today's topic is going to be about hardening off your plants. What that means exactly is if you have all your tomatoes, pepper plants, herbs inside your house and you just bring them right outside. I sacrificed this basil that I planted so you could see exactly what I'm talking about. I recycle these Bonnie Bell, I think it's Bonnie Bell containers. I just reuse them. Anyway, hardening off. When you have your tomatoes and peppers in a room in your house, in a controlled area with a fan, it's in a controlled room, you need to bring your things out for at least a week. Every day for 1 week, about 10 minutes to one day. You can increase it to 20 minutes the next day. You don't want to just bring your stuff straight out into the elements. They're not used to it. Just gradually introduce them. First day out, say 20 minutes or 15 minutes. When you bring them all out, it will be a pain, especially if you have a lot of stuff like I do. You're going to have to bring them out every day. So this, I sacrificed this basil plant so I can show you what happens to your herbs, your plants. This is a sweet basil. I put it out without hardening it off, and this is what it looks like. Is it possible this could bounce back? It's possible, but would you want this to happen? I mean, it doesn't look great. It's not looking good at all, actually. This could happen to all your peppers and tomato plants. I put this basil outside, right from the dining room, right out to the yard. These are other things that I have out here that are already hardened off, but I put the basil right out here so I could show you what it does when you don't harden your herbs, tomatoes, and peppers. They usually will end up looking pretty crappy like this and end up dying. Give you another example. I planted English thyme, brought it right out, and there you have it. It is now dead. So, a lot of people lost their tomatoes, their peppers last year due to a late frost. That's the moral of this video today, is to keep an eye on your weather, but start taking your herbs and peppers and tomatoes and getting them acclimated, let me say that 5 times, to the outdoors. So 10 minutes one day, 15 even the first day. You can go 20 minutes the second day, 25 minutes the third day. Don't put them right in the blazing sun because of the factor it will get scalded. And I have that to show you as well. That is from the sun. It got a little bit of sunburn. So I did sacrifice a couple plants just to be able to show you what happens if you just take it from controlled house or dining room like mine are, and just bring it outside. This is English thyme that no longer exists, and this basil was not hardened off, and it is not doing oh so well. Everything else is looking pretty good, and that's because I've been bringing it out every single day, but I have a ton inside my dining room of tomatoes and peppers that I need to bring outside and start hardening them off to the weather. They have to get used to the sun. They have to get used to the temperatures outside, the winds, and you need to do it for a week. So that's my tip. Don't put your stuff out before hardening them off, or you'll end up with plants that look like this. Or they'll look like that. And this is my other basil that was in the direct sun. They got a little sun scald. So you also don't want to put everything directly in the sun. Start it off outside in the shade, 20 minutes the first day, and do that for about a week. I know it's hard. I have a lot of things I have to move and try to get outside. But unless you want your peppers and tomato plants to die, you need to harden them off outside. So I hope that was thorough enough. I hope you were able to understand what I'm explaining about hardening off. Take your things that are inside growing and start getting them used to the outside conditions, the wind, the sun, the temperatures, and do that for a week. Increase the time little by little. By like the 7th day within your week, they should be outside for about an hour, and then you can get started planting. Just make sure you watch your temperatures and make sure of your last frost date. So I am Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. If you enjoyed this information, please subscribe, leave me a comment, and you can even share this video out for me if you like. I will see you on the next video. Remember, harden off all of your vegetables, flowers, herbs, tomato plants, pepper plants. I don't care if you're growing cabbages, no matter what it is that's growing inside your house, needs to be hardened off outside. So on that note, I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a beautiful week. God bless and happy gardening.